2 days after my C-section, I casually scrolled across an online post. The poster wrote, "My company is organizing a trip to the exact city where my first love, whom I haven't seen in 10 years, lives. Should I go? My wife just gave birth, so I'm hesitant, but the desire to see my ex is making my heart pound. She said if I go, she'll meet me at the hotel. I never managed to have her when we were young. Now I finally have a chance to fulfill that wish. What are your thoughts?" The top liked comment was, "Brother, opportunity is knocking. Don't miss it. Just say it's a mandatory work trip. Do you want to live with regret forever?" Other men chimed in, "Exactly. If it were me, I'd book the ticket tonight. I'd go whether my wife allowed it or not. I'm excited just reading this. If my first love offered to meet me privately in a hotel room, I'd grab my suitcase and go, even in a storm." Putting myself in the wife's shoes, I couldn't help but comment, "Please everyone, read carefully. His wife just gave birth and he's planning to cheat. Don't you feel sorry for her?" The original poster immediately snapped back, "I never loved my wife. Even though she risked her life to have my child, the person I love most is still my first love." I was about to reply when I got a text from my own husband. "Jason Miller, sweetheart, the company is organizing a trip to Savannah, Ga, this week. I couldn't refuse, so I signed up and bought the insurance. I'll take good care of you and the baby when I get back, promise." My hands went stiff. Coincidence? The online post was also about a mandatory work trip, and the poster wanted to meet his first love in Savannah. Could the poster be Jason Miller? The realization sent a chill down my spine. What? My C-section scar throbbed from the sudden shiver. My mother-in-law looked at me in alarm. "Haley, what's wrong? Does your incision hurt? Don't move. Call me if you need anything. Don't keep looking at that phone. It's bad for your eyes." Her caring words jumbled in my head. Jason loved me, and my in-laws treated me like their own daughter. The nurses told me Jason had been crying non-stop outside the operating room. When I was wheeled out, he didn't look at the baby first, but rushed to my side. His first words were, "I don't care if it's a boy or a girl. Please, no more babies, okay? You look so pale. You must be in so much pain. I don't want you to go through childbirth again." My in-laws even gave me an envelope with $10,000 in cash, saying one grandchild was enough. I truly couldn't imagine what I would do if the poster was Jason. Trying to hide my panic, I forced a smile. "I'm fine, Mom. Just a little pull on the incision." Then I texted Jason, "I just gave birth yesterday. Can't you just not go?" A few minutes later, he replied, "Honey, the insurance is booked. I have to go or I'll be fined." Fearing my further objection, he added, "I'll bring you a Hermes bag when I get back. They have a duty-free store there." I swallowed the bitterness and stopped arguing. Okay, I wasn't giving up because of the Hermes bag. I knew preventing him would be futile. He replied quickly, 3 days and 2 nights. I'll be back soon, sweetie." I didn't text back. I looked up at my mother-in-law. "Mom, Jason said he's going to Savannah for 3 days and 2 nights. Her face flickered but quickly returned to a calm expression. "Oh, it's fine. He hasn't taken a trip since you two got married. A few days of relaxation is good for him. Don't worry, I'll take good care of you and the baby. He wouldn't be much help at home anyway." My heart sank. Even my mother-in-law, who always treated me like her own daughter, sided with her son at this crucial moment. I wondered if she knew Jason had a first love in Savannah. Since he was leaving the next morning, Jason stopped by the hospital after work. He wore a slightly apologetic look, but not much. "Honey, it's only 3 days and 2 nights. Mom is here to take care of things. I just bought more diapers and formula for the baby. If you're in too much pain from engorgement, don't breastfeed. Just use the formula. I can't stand seeing you hurt. I'll handle all the formula costs later. You just need to rest." Seeing him like this, my raging heart softened a little. Maybe the post wasn't his. Maybe it's just a coincidence since I have no solid proof. I nodded. "Okay, honey, have you ever been to Savannah? Is it nice?" His expression visibly froze. "No, never been. If I had, I wouldn't be so keen to go now. I'll scout it out first, and then I'll take you on a trip to make up for it after you recover." I didn't ask anything else, just nodded again. Afraid I might say more, he quickly found an excuse to leave. Before heading out, he told his mother, "Mom, please take care of Haley and my son these few days. I'll buy you some nice cosmetics when I get back." My mother-in-law smiled brightly. Don't worry, I'm here. Go have fun. Jason left happily. Watching his retreating figure, I was filled with bitter sorrow. Whether the poster was him or not, a man who could abandon his wife right after childbirth to go on a trip surely no longer loved her. When my mother-in-law went with the nurse to bathe the baby, I opened my phone and checked the post again. I saw the original poster had updated it. Phew. My wife almost didn't let me go just now. Scared the hell out of me because I already made plans with my first love. Below the post was a screenshot of a text exchange. Only the other person's profile picture, with the name Lauren Scott, was visible. The poster's was blurred. Lauren Scott, you're definitely coming, right? If you really come, I'll figure out a way to sneak out. Poster, of course. Nothing can stop me from seeing you. I'm leaving tomorrow morning before sunrise. Once I arrive, I'll immediately ditch the tour group to meet you. Lauren Scott, I can't believe it. 10 years, and we'll see each other tomorrow. It's such a shock. My heart is pounding. I won't be able to sleep tonight. Poster. Me neither. When I heard the trip was going to your city, I was so excited. I wasn't going to go at first, but the moment I saw the name Savannah, I signed up immediately. Can you get away for both nights? Lauren Scott. That might be tough. I have a husband and kids. I'll try, but one night is definitely doable. The chat ended there, but the comment section exploded. Holy cow, reading this gives me lightning bolt jitters. I can't imagine how hot it will be when they meet up. No need to imagine. They won't sleep all night for sure. Try putting yourself in his shoes. I wouldn't be able to sleep either. He needs to make up for 10 years of yearning. Suggest the poster pack some little blue pills. Don't want his body to give out. The poster immediately replied to that comment. Thanks for the reminder, brother. I just left the hospital and am heading to the drugstore across the street to buy a pack. Everyone below chuckled. Only I, looking at the screen, went numb when I saw the words. I just left the hospital. Jason also just left the hospital. It couldn't be a coincidence. I quickly opened the chat screenshot in the post and took a picture of Lauren Scott's avatar. Searching on social media, I found the image. It was a couple's lock icon. I immediately checked Jason's profile picture. My heart plummeted. Jason used a key icon and he hadn't changed that avatar recently. He had been using that picture since I met him. That means for 10 years, even after marriage and having a child, they kept their matching couple avatars. At this point, I couldn't fool myself anymore. The poster was Jason Miller. He really intended to meet his first love. Abandoning me, a woman who had just undergone surgery, and our son, who was barely 2 days old. A suffocating wave of pain washed over me. I didn't even notice my mother-in-law bring the baby back. I pretended to close my eyes and sleep, but my mind was racing, trying to figure out how to handle this. If Jason was confirmed to be the poster, I would absolutely file for divorce. I had to secure the assets and my son, but he was leaving soon. I couldn't get his phone, and asking him directly was out of the question. I could only rest well during recovery, take care of the baby, and look for evidence. It seemed the poster knew his thread was hot, and the netizens were eager for drama, so he started providing real-time updates. The next morning, he posted a picture of the tour bus, time-stamped 5 a.m. Brothers, my hands and heart are shaking. I'm on my way. Ridiculously, the photo was identical to the one Jason sent me. I never expected that very photo to become the strongest evidence that the poster was Jason. I immediately screenshotted the post and the text exchange he'd sent me, saving them as proof. It takes about 5 hours to drive from here to Savannah. Around 10 a.m., he arrived. He called me right after getting off the bus. Honey, I'm here. We'll be sightseeing non-stop, so I won't be able to contact you often. You and the baby be good, okay? I deliberately asked. What about tonight? Will you be busy then too? Can we video chat? A few seconds of silence on the other end. Of course I'm free. Don't worry, I'll video chat with you tonight. I gotta go, the tour guide is calling. Without waiting for my reply, he hung up. I waited a few minutes and checked the thread. Sure enough, there was an update. Brothers, I'm here. I'm so excited. I wonder how much she's changed in 10 years. She refused to send a picture when we texted, making me even more eager. Attached was a chat screenshot with Lauren Scott. Poster. My love, I'm here. I'm at the Old Town Cafe. Lauren Scott. Oh, I'm nervous. Wait for me. I'll be there in a few minutes. It's been so long, I'm worried. Don't dislike me if I've changed. Poster. No matter how you change, I could never dislike you. You'll always be the most beautiful person in my heart. Lauren Scott. You promised. Wait for me. Netizens went wild. Oh my god, they're about to meet. I'm nervous for them. My heart is pounding just imagining this situation. Why does she keep saying she's afraid of being disliked? Did she gain weight in 10 years? No way. If she did, I'm out. Exactly. If that's the case, those little pills the poster bought will be useless. His white moonlight dream will be shattered. These comments made the poster hesitate. I doubted. We dated for almost 5 years and she was always slender. She never gained weight. Everyone cheered, urging him to take a picture after they met. He immediately agreed. Okay, she said she'll be here in 5 minutes. Everyone was eagerly waiting for the first picture of the reunion after 10 years. I was waiting too. Sure enough, exactly 5 minutes later, he posted the picture. The result was beyond expectation. Lauren Scott was stunning, not skinny, not fat, but perfectly curvy, with long flowing hair, delicate features, and a captivating charm. The kind of look that makes a mother of a child look drop-dead gorgeous. The comments exploded. Damn, the poster is the luckiest man alive. How is his first love so gorgeous? If that were my wife, I'd be crying happy tears. I regret following this. Now, I hate my own wife for being less attractive. How come other people's wives look so fresh and smooth after having a baby, while mine turned into an ugly old woman? My first love wasn't even this pretty. I'm dying of envy. Clearly, reading those compliments sent the poster's delusions sky high. It's not just you guys. I was mentally prepared for her to have gotten ugly or fat, and I even had an escape route planned. Who knew she's not only more beautiful, but also curvier, with clear lines? One glance is enough to drive a man insane. My wife at home is just like your wives. Don't be jealous. My first love isn't my wife. After all, the netizens immediately egged him on. Well, she's not your wife yet. Just divorce yours and she divorces hers. Simple. A beautiful woman like that is willing to share a room with you. If you don't divorce your ugly wife, do you plan to live with her forever? The poster hesitated slightly. It's easy for you guys to say, but divorce isn't that simple, especially since she just gave me a son. Besides, even if I want a divorce, my first love might not want to be with me. Seeing this sentence, I felt the blood drain from my body. I shivered, chilled to the bone. He had only been reunited with her for a few short minutes, yet he was already entertaining thoughts of divorce. How ridiculous I was. I looked at my sleeping son. Son, you no longer have a father from this moment on. This marriage will end. After their coffee, they quickly went to the hotel. The poster uploaded a blurry picture of Lauren Scott in the shower. My whole body is shaking with excitement, guys. I can't believe I finally fulfilled my wish to have my first love. This feeling is making my scalp tingle. I can't even think straight right now. I don't know what I'll do to make her think I'm both good and lasting. Reading those words, my scalp tingled too. I couldn't help but video call him. He declined the first time. I called again, and he finally answered, his voice annoyed. What is it? Make it quick. I'm busy. I suppressed a cold laugh, deliberately asking, busy with what, honey? You look like you're in a hotel. Did you go back so early? A look of panic flashed across his face. He quickly adjusted the camera, pointing the lens toward the window. But because of this, I clearly saw the silhouette of a woman in the bathroom reflecting on the glass. I immediately snapped 2 screenshots. Jason's voice was still impatient. Clearly, I had ruined his moment. I just came back to the hotel to grab something. I'll be out again soon. Tell me what you need quickly. It's noisy outside and I won't be able to hear you. My heart went completely cold. Nothing. I just miss you. A look of guilt briefly appeared on his face, and his tone softened slightly. I know. Don't worry. I'll be back tomorrow. Take good care of the baby. I'll love you so much when I get back. Then he quickly glanced towards the bathroom, his eyes darting away. Honey, gotta go. My coworkers are calling me out. Talk soon. He hung up before I could reply. Staring at the phone screen, my eyes were completely cold. I put the phone aside and lay down, but my mind was following his every move. I imagined them holding each other tightly, kissing passionately, and then going to bed. Jason had taken those pills. Their bodies were intertwined. I even imagined the position he would use. Without seeing it with my own eyes, I calmly imagined their whole wild scene from beginning to end. Thinking and thinking, I eventually drifted off to sleep until my son's cry woke me up. My mother-in-law quickly woke up, prepared formula, and fed the baby with her eyes closed. Seeing her struggle all night just so her son could have 3 days of fun outside, I didn't know whether to be touched or amused. These things should have been Jason's responsibility. I had truly weaned the baby. Before, no matter how painful engorgement was, I would still breastfeed, but now I had no motivation for any sacrifice. Unable to fall back asleep, I reopened Jason's thread. It was still being updated. Brothers, I finally fulfilled my life's wish. Attached was a picture of clothes strewn all over the floor, and a few small packets, condoms scattered on the ground. Judging by the scene, they had fought many rounds. The comments were filled with envy. The poster is dedicated. Posting this for us to see, I counted 5 packets. Holy cow, man, those pills really make a difference. I wish we could see a picture of his first love's body. That would be amazing. Damn, the guy above hit the nail on the head. Poster, please do us a favor. Take a picture. Doesn't have to be clear. Blurry is fine. Show of hands if you agree. Don't let us down after following this long. Among the comments from men, a female voice rarely appeared. You men are truly disgusting and pathetic. Only men would support cheating, and now you want to see the first love's body? Seriously sickening. I feel sorry for the wife for 100 seconds. She's unlucky to be with such a scumbag. The result was that she was brutally attacked. What do you know? A man's first love is the most precious thing in his heart. Even if she cheated on him, he can't let go. Exactly. Don't women have first loves too? You just hide it deep down and don't dare to talk about it. If you were given a chance, wouldn't you want to meet him? I agree with the floor above. My wife secretly contacted her first love too. If I hadn't found out early, they would have met. She even agreed to get a room with him. You women can't refuse your first love either, let alone us men. Seeing so many people defending him, the poster looked delighted. He directly replied to the female netizen's comment, "How could she find out? She's dumb and oblivious. Even giving birth didn't stop me from leaving. You think she can find out? On the off chance she does, so what? She can't leave me anyway." Jason wasn't wrong. Currently, I couldn't leave him. Our son was only a few days old, and I was recovering from surgery. What could I do? But he miscalculated. My son would grow up, and my recovery would end. This marriage was definitely over. Jason kept updating the thread, and I, like a reader, lay in my hospital bed following every line. From initial fury to the present calm, like still water, it took me exactly 1 day and 1 night. I even checked his thread first thing every morning to see if there were any updates. I watched them passionately entwined in the hotel, hand in hand, reliving old memories in Savannah, kissing deeply. It was as if Jason had completely forgotten he had a wife and newborn son at home. He barely replied to my texts, never answered video calls, and only responded with a few brief sentences when he was in the bathroom. In 3 days, he only video called his mother-in-law once to see the baby. Otherwise, he was completely silent. But didn't hurt anymore, because I was frantically contacting a lawyer, sending all the screenshots and evidence I saved for a consultation. The lawyer said, "The evidence isn't strong enough yet. It will be difficult to demand the house and car, but the son is definitely yours." That's non-negotiable. Time flew, and it was the 3rd day. Jason was due home. He posted on the thread, "I have to leave this afternoon. I really don't want to go. What should I do? I want to see her again, but can't think of a good excuse." His brothers in the comments rushed to offer advice. What are you scared of? If the company doesn't have a trip, just say it does. If that doesn't work, use a business trip excuse. I support you. Keep updating the thread. I save this post and check it often. I can't meet my first love, but watching you meet yours is satisfying. A business trip excuse is easy to fake. I use it all the time to meet my special friends. Awesome, brother. I learned something new. But unexpectedly, a few minutes later, the poster made a distress call. Brothers, help me. What should I do now? She said her parents have been sick for years, used up all her savings, and now she's heavily in debt. She asked me to lend her money to pay it off. Should I help? This question sent the comment section into an uproar. What? Why is she suddenly asking for money to pay off debt? Whoa, the situation changed. I'm stunned for a few seconds. How much does she need? If it's a small amount, maybe help, since you enjoyed yourself these past few days. But if it's a large sum, forget it. I'm starting to suspect she approached you with an ulterior motive. Be careful. If it's within your means, it's up to you. But if it's too much, you must refuse. Cheating is one thing, but don't get involved with money. She opened her mouth to ask for a loan. Do you think she truly loves you? If she loved you, she would hide her hardship. Who would let the person they like see their worst state? Exactly. If it were me, I'd rather take out a high-interest loan than ask the person I love for money. The poster quickly replied, she needs $100,000. I have exactly that amount, but it's all my savings over the years. If I help her, I'll have nothing left. What about my wife and son? I guess I won't help her. I already gave her the Hermes bag I was going to buy for my wife. I think I've been more than generous. Now I have to buy a fake one to fool my wife. My heart twinged. That large sum of money matched his savings strangely well. It was hard not to suspect that during their conversation, Jason had bragged about his money or deliberately let slip that he had cash to show off and attract Lauren. Otherwise, she wouldn't have asked so brazenly. How ridiculous! The Hermes bag that should have been mine was now in the hands of his ex-girlfriend, and I was about to receive a fake. Even the netizens were stunned. Oh my God, $100,000. She thinks she's a goddess? A few nights and she demands a huge sum. Poster, wake up! Giving her the Hermes bag was more than enough. That bag was meant for your wife anyway. Honestly, 2 nights for a Hermes is acceptable, but another $100,000 is crossing the line. So don't be foolish. I think the poster won't give her the money. He's getting ready to go home. True to form, Jason didn't give her the money because he was already on the bus home. He sent me a picture of the tour bus. Honey, I'm on my way home. He still had a bit of sense. Even though he gave his ex a real Hermes, he kept the $100,000. But his cheating was irreversible. I calmly replied, okay, my love. But in my heart, I was calculating how to get his phone to snap the evidence. 5 hours later, he arrived. The first thing he did when he came to the hospital was give his mother-in-law a set of cosmetics. Mom, you worked hard these past few days. I bought you this. My mother-in-law happily accepted, smiling and winked at him, a look only they understood. Have fun, son? Jason immediately understood and chuckled. Of course, Mom. I understood instantly. My mother-in-law knew everything. When Jason gave me the fake bag, I still smiled brightly, accepting it. Thank you, honey. Seeing that I had no unusual reaction, he breathed a sigh of relief and quickly turned to play with the baby. 2 days later, I was discharged and went home to start my recovery. Jason and my mother-in-law were ostensibly devoted to caring for me so I could rest. But I had no chance to touch his phone. He carried it everywhere, even when showering or going to the bathroom. I could only use my spare time to revisit Jason's thread, looking for more evidence. The first 2 days were quiet. On the 3rd day, he updated again. Brothers, save me. My first love is threatening me with sensitive photos. What do I do? Attached was a screenshot of his chat with Lauren Scott. Lauren Scott, my darling, I truly have no way out. My husband found out. He beats me every day and won't let me see my child. I know you have money. Can you help me? Poster. I really don't have that much. The amount you're asking for is too much. I could maybe scrape up a few thousand, but $100,000 is too much. Lauren Scott. So you're saying you're heartless? You pull up your pants and leave, right? Then I guess I'll have to send these videos and photos to your family, friends, and coworkers. I secretly saved all their contacts while you slept. Don't you have a decent job? If your company finds out, you'll definitely be fired. Poster shocked, speechless. Lauren Scott, how could you do this? I thought we met because of our lingering feelings. I never thought this was all a trap you set to corner me. Lauren Scott, I didn't want to. I talked to you nicely, but you wouldn't listen, forcing me to this step. You don't have to send it, but prepare yourself. You're about to be ruined. I, sitting on the other side of the screen, almost burst out laughing when I saw the chat. Karma is swift. He thought sleeping with his first love would fulfill his wish. Instead, he fell into a trap and was being blackmailed. He truly dug his own grave. Netizens were stunned. Dude, you're totally trapped. Maybe her husband even allowed her to meet you? It was all a scheme for money. I suggest you call the police. The poster quickly replied, but she hasn't done anything yet. Will calling the police help? No one replied to him. Perhaps the drama was enough and the ending was too pathetic. Everyone quietly withdrew. Jason didn't dare call the police. He just sat silently on the sofa, eyes glued to his phone, looking petrified. I didn't bother him because I had something more important to do. Right then, I received a friend request with a verification message. The sender was Lauren Scott. It seemed my deliberate effort to turn on the Find Me by ID feature on my Messenger app finally paid off. She was direct and to the point. Lauren Scott, you're Jason Miller's wife, right? He cheated. I have the evidence. You give me $100,000 and I'll delete everything. Otherwise, he'll lose his job. I couldn't help but laugh. Was she seriously trying to blackmail the legal wife? Well, I'll fight fire with fire. Haley, what evidence do you have? Send it to me first, or how do I know who to trust? Very quickly, she sent a video and a photo of the two of them in bed. Lauren Scott, do you believe me now? If you want to save your husband's job, transfer the money immediately. I hear you just gave birth. You don't want him to lose his job, do you? Who else will you to rely on? I nodded. She's right. I stayed silent, not replying. Immediately, I forwarded all the photos and videos to my lawyer, asking him to draft the divorce agreement as soon as possible. Seeing I didn't reply, Lauren Scott grew anxious. If you don't answer, I'll send everything to his workplace. I even have his parents, relatives, and co-workers' numbers. I'll send it all. I only replied with one phrase. Yeah, sure. Lauren Scott. What do you mean, yeah, sure? Haley. Yeah, sure. She went insane. And the person who went insane with her was Jason Miller. When I invited my own parents over and placed the divorce settlement agreement on the table in front of Jason, he was stunned. Haley, what is this? Everything was fine. Why are you suddenly asking for a divorce? I burst into laughter. What has been making you restless and unable to sleep these past few days? Do I need to remind you? My parents, who were already aware of the situation, just stared at him coldly. Even my in-laws were frozen in shock. Haley, we don't understand how things came to this. Have we not been good enough to you? I didn't answer. I just sent the videos and photos Lauren Scott sent me into the family group chat. See for yourselves. This is why I want a divorce. People have come to my doorstep. Then I looked at my mother-in-law, my voice calm. Mom, you knew exactly who this woman was, didn't you? When Jason said he was going to meet her, you knew, right? Then why are you so surprised now? My mother-in-law opened her phone to view the photos, her face immediately changing color. It really is Lauren Scott. The next to turn pale were my father-in-law and Jason. Right after, my father-in-law slapped Jason across the face, a resounding blow. You idiot, I forbade you from seeing her years ago. I told you she was manipulative, lazy, promiscuous, and her private life was a mess. We worked so hard to separate you from her so you could marry a decent wife and have children. And now you're entangled with her again? Did you think your life was too easy so you decided to ruin it yourself? Do you still deserve Haley and your son? My mother-in-law, seeing her husband hit and scold her son, cried out, Honey, stop hitting him. Can't we just talk properly? Slap. She received a slap across the face herself. Talk properly? Your son is messed up because you spoiled him. Years ago, that vixen seduced you with a few cosmetics, and you almost let her into our house? And now you hid the fact that he was going to meet her. Are you crazy? My mother-in-law held her face, crying softly, not daring to speak again. Jason finally snapped out of it. He rushed to me, begging and weeping. Haley, I know I messed up. I took a wrong turn. Please give me one chance. Just this once. I swear I'll never do it again. I pushed his hand away, my voice icy. The moment you abandoned me right after surgery, leaving our newborn son to meet your first love. You died in my heart. You don't need to say anything else. I can't forgive you. Look at the terms. I'm leaving you $10,000 of the savings, and the rest is mine. The house, the car, and our son all belong to me. My mother-in-law was the first to scream. Haley, that's too much. Only $10,000 for my son? You're taking the house and the car, too. How is he supposed to live? Jason was also shocked. Haley, why are you so cruel? I sneered. I'm cruel? What about you abandoning your wife and son for Lauren Scott? You gave her a real Hermes and brought me a fake one. Wasn't that cruel? And now what? You get blackmailed and suddenly regret it? I'm telling you, even though I'm still recovering, this marriage is over. Jason stood frozen. You read my post? I curved my lip into a cold smile. That's right. If I hadn't, I wouldn't have known you had a first love so far away. His face crumbled. Then you saw me going to meet her and didn't stop me, and you even followed my thread? I smiled faintly. Did I not try to stop you? I asked if you could not go, but you said you couldn't. Besides, you guys said it yourselves, right? If your first love calls, you have to go, even in a storm. I stood up. I don't want to talk anymore. Sign it now. Otherwise, I'll file a lawsuit. You might not even keep that $10,000. Jason and my mother-in-law naturally refused. The house, the car, and all the savings go to you? Where will we live? I just smiled faintly. Don't you two still have an old house? Go live there. Jason's face turned red and he screamed at me. That's a rundown dump. Are you forcing us to crawl into that hole? My father stepped up, blocking Jason's shouting. You did wrong and you're raising your voice? This house was bought together and you are entirely at fault. Of course, the house, the car, and the child must belong to my daughter. My mother also stepped forward and scolded him directly. My daughter had a C-section 2 days ago, and you treated her like this. Are you even human? And now you dare to raise your voice? There's no need to negotiate. We are filing for divorce. No one needs to tolerate this anymore. She finished speaking and pulled me, intending to leave. My father-in-law quickly stepped in to block us. In-laws, please don't be angry. My son is completely at fault here. Please be assured the house and the car will be left for Haley. My grandson can't be without a place to live. After all, he then forcefully shoved the agreement into Jason's hand. He messed up and he has to take responsibility. If you still want to see your son, sign the papers. Otherwise, you'll regret this forever. I was truly surprised. My father-in-law, who had never interfered in our marriage, unexpectedly took my side at this critical moment. Thinking about it, perhaps he wasn't taking my side, but the side of his grandson. But it didn't matter. His agreement was enough. Jason and his mother tried to resist, but under the furious gaze of my father-in-law, they finally signed the documents obediently. Knowing she was about to be kicked out, my mother-in-law finally vented her anger at her son, packing their belongings while constantly scolding him. Jason, his face dark and sullen, packed his luggage. We went to the registry office to finalize the divorce. When we returned home, my in-laws had finished packing and were about to head downstairs. Jason didn't step into the elevator, letting his parents go first. I blocked the elevator door with my foot and turned to my father-in-law. Dad, thank you for standing by me today. If you miss your grandson in the future, please call me anytime. His eyes suddenly became red-rimmed. Haley, my family wronged you. You're still giving me the chance to see my grandson. I really thank you. I nodded and withdrew my foot. The elevator door closed. I turned back inside. My parents were waiting, also surprised that everything went so smoothly. The final conclusion. While my husband and mother-in-law were awful, I had a decent father-in-law. Lauren Scott kept texting me, demanding the $100,000, but she didn't know that money now belonged to me. I didn't say another word, blocking and deleting her number instantly. If I had anything to say, it would only be to thank her for proactively sending the evidence right into my hands. A month later, I received the divorce certificate. I had blocked Lauren Scott, and Jason, on his end, had no money to give her. Finally, Lauren Scott chose to broadcast his shame. She sent the videos and nude photos of them to everyone in Jason's contact list. Of course, that included me. Soon, I received a barrage of calls, fake concern, and calculated inquiries. I only gave one answer. This has nothing to do with me. Jason and I are divorced. Relatives and friends were easy to handle by simply ignoring them, but his employer was different. As soon as his superiors received the images, they immediately summoned Jason for questioning and eventually fired him. Citing disruptive personal conduct, his stable career was ruined. I thought that would be the end of it. He would find a new job and start over. But no, he bought a train ticket back to Savannah, used the excuse of repaying the debt to arrange a meeting with Lauren Scott and her husband, pulled out a fruit knife he had hidden, and stabbed them both wildly. He was eventually restrained by passers-by. Lauren Scott and her husband didn't die, but they were severely injured and her face was permanently disfigured. Jason was arrested on charges of attempted murder and faced 10 years in prison. When my father-in-law recounted the entire story, my family was shaken. No one expected such an ending. But looking back, he brought it upon himself. Why did he insist on meeting his first love again? Before leaving, my father-in-law said, "Jason's mother is too ashamed to see her grandson now. Only I will come to visit from now on. Haley, thank you. Thanks to you, the Miller family still has a sliver of hope." I merely offered a slight smile. "I thank you too, Dad, for being clear-headed enough not to blindly side with your son." He nodded, waving goodbye. "I'll visit again soon. I'm leaving now." Watching his stooped figure descend in the elevator, I wasn't sure if the man now sitting in prison regretted what he had done, but none of it mattered to me anymore. My son and I are living well. Friends and family praise me for being strong, daring to file for divorce before even finishing my recovery. Hearing their compliments, I just smile. Perhaps I was just lucky to have met a foolish mistress.